Hello and welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest updates. We start with Robert Lewandowski saga, as it has been reported that Bayern Munich are finally open to Lewandowski exit. Barcelona move could be completed this week. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about this report claiming that Barcelona have identified an alternative for left back Marcos Alonso. Of course, Alonso have been Barca's left back target for a while, and it has been reported that the move is looking very tricky as it stands, and Barcelona have identified this Celta Vigo left back by name Javi Galan. Of course, this is not the first time Barca have been showing interest in Galan. We are going to be looking at that as well. Before we discuss those stories, I want to encourage you guys to please join the very best and most trustworthy betting site on the planet, 1xBet, where you are offered up to 200% bonus when you make your initial deposit. Stand a chance to be one of those lucky winners in an everyday outstanding jackpots that are waiting to be won. All you need to do is just complete a small daily task, for example, a small bet on a specified soccer match, and you will definitely have a chance at winning huge cash prizes. Down below on the description box, you can find the link there, and please register so that you don't miss this opportunity. A report from Sport provides a fresh update on Robert Lewandowski transfer saga that has been dominating the headlines all summer. The Bayern Munich superstar's future has been the talk of the town since the final phase of last season. Having entered the last year of his contract with Bayern, the Poland captain refused to ink a new deal. Barcelona have been hot on the trails of the 33-year-old striker, who himself is keen on moving to the Camp Nou. Personal terms have been agreed between the two parties already, but Bayern Munich continue to block a move. Indeed, the German champions have knocked back 3 bids from Barca as they continue to hold out for a fee of 50 million euros for their ace striker. Having grown desperate, it is now believed that Barcelona will pay the requisite fee to sign the Poland striker. And now, Sport is claiming that Lewandowski's entourage believe that the transfer to Barcelona could be finalized this week. Robert Lewandowski will return to Bayern Munich pre-season training camp on Tuesday, despite speculations hinting otherwise. However, the idea is for him to complete the transfer to the Camp Nou before Bayern depart for their pre-season tour to the United States. The report states that Bayern have opened the doors for Lewandowski to leave as long as their 50 million euros in fixed valuation is being met with no add-ons or instrumental payments. The ball is now in Barcelona's court, and a move could be finalized as early as this week if they meet the demands. Lewandowski's camp are feeling optimistic that a move could materialize this week. However, they are not ruling out the possibility of the striker leaving for the United States tour, with Bayern still continuing to use his image in posters for the trip, along with those of Thomas Muller and Alphonso Davies. After months and months of rumors, after months of a lot of talk about the Lewandowski saga and Bayern's strong stance for not letting him leave, it seems as though things are looking now a bit soft for Bayern's end, right? Bayern finally open to letting him leave. And from what multiple reports are saying, Barcelona could complete Lewandowski's move this week. That is, if they meet the demands of Bayern paying the 50 million euros in fixed. Nothing about instrumental payments there, nothing about variables or add-ons there. And I think Barcelona right now will be so confident that they can get this deal done. Very confident. And I very much knew that at some point in time, this move for Lewandowski will come to fruition. And that is what we are seeing. That is exactly what we are saying. How can it be like it can be a very great week for Barcelona? We know about Rafinha. The deal is likely to be done maybe inside this week from what we are getting, as Leeds United have already agreed with Barcelona, and Barcelona are now having the upper hand to sign Rafinha. And now for Lewandowski, another good news. Bayern finally opened for an exit for him, and Barcelona could also complete his move this week. It's going to be potentially a great week for Barcelona when it comes to acquiring the transfer targets, especially the two most talked about transfer targets. And when we just imagine that Barca are likely to get what they wanted, it makes the whole summer window just great for us. So for Lewandowski, Bayern have already made it clear. Bring the 50 million euros. That's just all we want. We are open. Bring the 50 million euros, but nothing like variables. We quite remember Barca's last proposal was still worth 50 million euros. But the 50 million euros included a 40 million euros in fixed plus 10 million euros in add-ons. But Bayern rejected that proposal, and it came as a surprise to many people. You know, um, even though Barca will not, they are not doing what they really wanted, paying up to 50 million euros for a 33-year-old striker. I mean, it's never been heard anywhere. But how desperate Barca have become, buying him will not shock anybody because Javi really needs a goal scorer. We need him. And there's no way, there's no magic we can get him if we don't just cover our eyes to pay that amount. So that's what it looks like. Barcelona are just going to meet what Bayern are demanding in order to get their top priority in the summer. So a great week ahead for Barcelona as a deal for Lewandowski likely to be completed, as what the report is saying could be completed this week, this very week. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, it is no secret that Barcelona are gunning for the signing of Chelsea left-back Marcos Alonso this summer. The Blaugrana are intent on signing a new left-sided fullback to provide cover and competition for senior pro Jordi Alba. While academy product Alejandro Balde is an option, manager Xavi Hernandez is not entirely convinced by the teenager and has been scouring the market for more established options. Alonso, who just 1 year left on his contract with Chelsea, has emerged as a top target for the position for Barca. Recent reports even indicated that negotiations for a 31-year-old had been intensified between both clubs, with a deal seemingly near. But Barcelona are wary of putting all their eggs in a single basket and have identified Javi Galan of Celta Vigo as an alternative if the move for Alonso falls through, according to Mundo Deportivo. The 27-year-old has made giant strides in recent years, going from playing from Cordoba in the lower leagues to establishing himself as one of the best performing left-backs in La Liga with Celta de Vigo after he joined from Huesca last summer. Javi Galan had been eyed as a target by Barca, with the aforementioned report even claiming that manager Javi Hernandez has spoken to the Spaniard. However, at the moment, the Celta Vigo ace is only considered as an alternative choice, with Alonso being the primary target for the left-back slot. Javi Galan is contracted with the Galician outfit until 2026 and is believed to have a release clause of 18 million euros. Apart from Barcelona, there have been other clubs who have held talks with Celta Vigo over a possible transfer for the left back, and reports have made it clear that they will want a cash-only deal for Javi Galan and will not accept any player in exchange, ruling out the possibility of a player plus cash deal involving out-of-favor Barca striker of Barca stars like Ricky Puig or Martin Braithwaite. Javi Galan is currently away on a pre-season tour with the rest of the Celta Vigo squad and is focused on his preparations for the upcoming season. A move to Barcelona could materialize, but only if Barcelona fail to sign Marcos Alonso. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.